Hello, Transbydef. It is Wednesday, and I am Madeline. This week's topic was how you're treated differently from, before and after transition. So, first of all, we'll talk about friends. They're a little different, not terribly. You get hugged more as a girl. When I was a dude, we didn't really do that. I was like, this is gonna be my bro stash so I can show you guys like boy mode. So I'd be like, when it comes time to say goodbye, it would just be like, hey man, I'll see you tomorrow. And then you can be like, sweet, and you just kind of shake hands and do all that manly like, high fives and stuff. And now as a girl, it's like, all right, well, I'll see ya. Come here, and big old hug. And I don't know. That's the main difference. Not really too much there. For coworkers, I didn't transition on the job that I'm currently working at. So I can't tell you like whether or not they treat me different. I can see how they would treat the guys who currently work there. I work in a very male-dominated field. When I worked at Harley-Davidson, that was also a male-dominated field, and I'm just going to get this out of my face now, because it's very distracting. It's at the annoying stage where it's, like, not quite long enough to pull back, but it's long enough to be annoying. Yeah. So, I worked in a male-dominated field at Harley-Davidson, and, as an engineer there for my engineering co-op in college, it's just you're one of the guys, and you just kind of show up, and it's like, hey, you ready to work today? Yep, alright, here's what I got for you. And that's about it. At work now, it's more or less the same thing, but, like, you'll have, like, people coming up to you be like, hey, you having fun yet? I'd be like, yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I'd be pretty rich and wouldn't even have to work. At the yard that I work out of, I was the first, female engineer that we've hired. We've got like 2 more now, so we're slowly, invading the workforce. I guess in general, coworkers are also friendlier, because, again, being like the only female engineer out there, it's not a very common thing to see. So, I don't know, that's friends and coworkers. As far as family goes, it's weird. It's like my immediate family. It's not super different. But like I feel like I've lost that brother bond I had with my little brother. Like we're not quite as close as we used to be. I guess also because we've just grown up. But like it used to be 2 boys and 2 girls at home, and now it's 3 girls and 1 boy, and my brother's the only boy now. And so before, like, my brother and I were the middle 2, we would do everything together. But now we don't. It's just, I don't know, I feel like we've lost that closeness that we used to have. And as far as my sisters, like, my older sister loves to give me, like, fashion advice, like, and so does my mom. She always tells me I need to carry a purse. I guess she's just trying to be supportive. I think she's being a little bit overly supportive. I've got an uncle who doesn't talk to me at all. Hey, how about that? And, I don't know, somewhere along the line, I think it was either my brother or my sister who mentioned to me, it's like, I just feel like sometimes we have to walk on eggshells around you. And I'm like, why? It's not like it's that hard to grasp, I'm the same person I was, I just look a little bit differently. So, that's mainly that. I guess just because I've been dealing with it forever, and, it was a lot more recent for them to deal with it, so it's like they had to play catch up. And, some people have even taken, like, a really big interest in my transition. Like, there's a girl I knew from high school who, when she found out, she's like, oh, cool, we'll have to catch up. And she, wanted to know, how I was doing after surgery and all that stuff and how that all turned out. And I think it was pretty cool, that people will, be interested in that sort of thing. But yeah, that's mainly friends, family, coworkers. I've just got some funny, stories of like contrasting, what would have happened like before and after. Say I go into a car parts store and I need to get headlights for my car because, one burned out, and you don't just buy one at a time, you buy both, because if one went out, chances are the other's about to go out. So, if I go into AutoZone as a boy, again, with boy mustache, I'm like, hey man, I gotta get some headlights for my car because, the one burned out. And be like, okay, well, you know where they are? I'll be like, yeah, I think I can find them. I go looking for them, all around the store, and I find, oh hey, sweet, the headlights I need. I go up and pay for them, and, well, that's pretty much all that happens. And, as a girl, I walk into the store, be like, hey, my headlight burned out. I need to get a couple of new ones because, I want to replace both of them. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Do you know what kind you need? I'm like, well, I got the bulb because, I had the foresight to pull it out of my car. He's like, oh yeah, here, let me take you back there. And, he took me back there and found the bulb, and we walked up, and, I paid for it. And then he, took this cool, grease that you put into between, the circuit of, the bulb and the socket. And, he basically put them in for me. I'm like, wow, that never would have happened before. And, going to bars and stuff, because where I work, the guys like to go drinking, especially if, we're out of town and we had, time off early, or, they're going to be down for a while, because due to some unforeseen thing. And, if we'll go out to the bar, I've noticed that I get hit on a lot. Hey man, I think you're really cute. Oh hey, yeah, I'm just here with my friends, and, yeah. Be like, yeah man, that's you're totally hot. Oh, I'm getting hit on. Oh wow, well, shoot. I don't know, it's kind of awkward when it happens. I still don't really know how to deal with it, but you just kind of let it slide, and that's about it. So I'm not trying to make this thing last too much longer. That was just a little insight into how it feels to be, before and after. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little bro stash that I drew on my finger quickly. So yeah, that's my life before and after, how people treat me. And I will see you guys next week with a new topic. Peace out.